welcome to the Dusit Hotel here and the 3rd International Direct Selling Festival Conference. So ladies and gentlemen, it's a warm welcome for Puria Montessori.
Good morning. Allow me to officially inaugurate the 3rd edition of Direct Selling Festival. With that, I should acknowledge the support that government in the UAE has given us. And I think that's a strong foundation for what we are trying to achieve in this country, because we are trying to showcase to government, to media, to public that this industry can bring good about.
What is it that we want people to remember us by and remember our industry by? There are more than 30+ companies that are listed on the stock market. So investors like Warren Buffett and others investing in this industry. We're gonna start seeing a shift from employment to self-employment. The Stanley Home Products, again by Frank Stanley, that was founded in 1931, right after or during the Great Depression. Again, the need for giving people an opportunity to be able to generate a part-time income, or an income, a livelihood as a result of some economical hardships that are happening. So, you know, how many times you've told somebody, I do direct sales, and they're like, oh, wow, can I touch you? This is fantastic.
What are the kind of gender that you want to attract? I wish that I have a crystal ball that can tell me that when I talk to somebody, that's the right person. Bear in mind that the kind of appropriate products depends very much how much profit margin that you're going to get out of the products that you're going to introduce into the company. What is it for me? What am I going to be rewarded for? There are 2 broad categories. One, the single level marketing. These are the people who are being paid on their own personal sales. The second one is the multi-level or network marketing. Direct sellers are paid on their own sales, and the bonus commissions are on the sales of the multi-levels in their network. Only 10% of the companies are involved in single level. 90% of them are involved in multi-level marketing. Isn't that exciting? You are in the right industry.
Successful people, it's about how they think, and they expect things to go well. They have passion and enthusiasm when they go into situations. But one of the big things is how they define failure. A lot of the reasons why we won't do something for most people is in case it doesn't work out, in case we fail. You see, you don't fail at anything in life, any goal, anything, until you decide you're giving up and not going for it anymore. Anything else is an unplanned outcome. How can you win a game and feel like you've really won a game unless there's a chance of not winning? What about now? What about today?
Who here believes that knowledge is power? Yeah! It's not. You see, because it's not what you know, it's what you do with what you know. It's not the talent you have, it's what you do with that talent. What do great leaders have in common? What do leaders in your industry have in common? They make a promise to never quit. I have a PhD in failure. That's what I do. I'm so good at failing. So good at it. Because I came to the realization, like every leader has, that it's the 2 sides of your hand. If you can fail, you will succeed along the way. Because that's what winners know. Winners and leaders, they know that they have to push, they have to fail, and it is in the failures that they become successful. Who here has complained at some point in life? This should be everybody, including myself. Yeah? The reason you complain is because you can see yourself being better, doing better, having more, giving more, and yet you're not.
Was the man inspiring million able to inspire you?
I've spent the last 30 years providing software for multi-level marketing companies. Now I'm going to go very quickly go through what is the 3 standard types of compensation plans that have evolved in the world. One of the great myths in this industry is that everyone gets in this industry to make a lot of money. Not true. The vast majority of people worldwide who get in this industry get in to make a few $100s a month. In companies that don't survive, the product doesn't matter. The only thing they care about is the compensation plan. If you start hearing that from someone, it's time to run.
How many of you are on Facebook? Okay, how many are not on Facebook actually? Okay, there's about 10 people not on Facebook. So What that means is, if all of you are on Facebook, that means your target customers are probably on Facebook too. Well, actually 400 million people are on Facebook. He likes it because I'm helping him promote him, and I've built a deeper network with more powerful people, right?
So everything that's on the outside affects what goes on the inside. But it also works the other way around. What you choose to do in your head affects the results that you get. You can't think about what you don't want to think about without thinking about it. We can't process negative. So if I said to you, whatever you do, don't think of a blue camel, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? I told you not to think of a blue camel. And yet most of us spend all our time focusing on what we don't want rather than what we do want. So here's tip number 1 to change your mind and keep the change. Focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Say it the way that you want it. Tip number 2 to change your mind and keep the change is simply shift your posture. Shift your physiology to be in the physiology of confident, motivated, excited. So here's what I want you to do. As quick as you can, take your arms up and clap them together. Up!
Invest in the people to learn about how to best serve individuals, because us winning and somebody losing is just not sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, what will you stand for in 2010 and beyond? It's been a pleasure to be with you. Again, we've had a fantastic event.
Oh, fantastic. Definitely. Love them to hear him at least once. And trust me, there are people who are going to do sales after that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary. Mind-boggling. And most important thing, the energy factor and the body language displayed on the stage was fantastic. One of the best sessions in our life.
I was really motivated.
It was amazing and everything was so practical.
He kept us rolling, he kept us active, and he gave some brilliant examples, brilliant ideas which could help me and also my team.
Amazing, the training is really tremendous. It will be helping a lot of people. It helped me personally.
The lesson which I heard or I got from him is never ever quit.
I would say it was great to have come here and listened.
Truly amazing.
It was my pleasure and I'm so happy to be a part of this great event.